question is that if a woman was to get married twice, i.e., she got married the first time and her husband passed away, and then she remarried for a second time after her husband's demise, which of the two husbands will she be with in Jannah? That is the question. So the answer is that there are a few different opinions. The first opinion being is she will get to choose between them. That is the first opinion, and that is in accordance with the second opinion, because the second opinion is that she will get to choose between them, but she will choose that husband which had the best character, that loved her the most, that cared about her the most, that respected her the most. And this opinion has some evidence from the hadith of Hazrat Salama radiallahu anha. We quoted this hadith yesterday about the hur, where she asked the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, are the hurs better or are the women of this world better? So it's a long hadith. And in this hadith, she also asked the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, there are many women from amongst us who, who get married twice, three times, four times, and then those women die and they enter Jannah, and their husbands are also eligible for Jannah. They also enter Jannah as well. Which of the husbands will she be with in Jannah? So the Prophet ﷺ replied, O Salama, indeed she will get to choose between them, and she will choose the one who had the best character towards her. She will say in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, O Lord, indeed it was him who had the best character towards me. Indeed it was him who had the best character towards me. That's what she will say. So marry me to her. And the Prophet ﷺ said, O Salama radiallahu anha, the people of good character, they have taken the goodness of this world and they have taken the goodness of the hereafter also. And a similar narration is mentioned from another wife of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Hazrat Habiba radiallahu anha, where the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said something very similar also. So this was the second opinion, is she will choose the one who had the best character from amongst them. And the third opinion in this matter is she will be with the one who she married last. This is also backed with a hadith that one time Hazrat Muawiyah radiallahu anha sent a marriage proposal to Hazrat Darda radiallahu anha after her first husband Hazrat Abu Darda passed away. So when she received this marriage proposal, she said, I have heard the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam say that any woman whose husband passes away and then she marries somebody after him, she will be with the last husband, i.e. So Hazrat Darda radiallahu anha replied to that marriage proposal that, O Muawiyah, I do not give you preference over Abu Darda. I would like to be with Abu Darda in Jannat, hence I refuse your marriage proposal. And similarly, there is another narration as well of Hazrat Huzaifa radiallahu anhu, that he said to his wife that if it pleases you that you be my wife in Jannah, then do not marry anybody after me, because a woman will be with the last of her husbands in Jannah. The one who she was with last in the earth, she will be with him in the hereafter. And this is the reason why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has forbidden the wives of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that they marry anybody after him. It's in the 22nd Sipara. وَلَا أَن تَنْكِحُوا أَزْوَاجَهُ مِنْ بَعْدِهِ أَبَدًا. It's an instruction to the Muslim nation that you are not allowed to marry any of the wives of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam after his departure. So here the reason given by Hazrat Hudayfa, he's saying the reason for this is because if they were to marry anybody else, then they would be with that person in Jannah, whereas the wives of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it has already been ordained that they will be his wives in Jannah too. Hence they are not allowed to marry anybody else in this world. So this is the third opinion. And you see, most of the wives of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, obviously they asked this question, is because majority of them, besides Hazrat Aisha radiallahu anha, they all had married before the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, or